like 2 or 3 Clouds a week. But then Zephyr, how many Kirbys are you going to find that's on the same level as Poyo? Not as many. He's cited by quite a few people to be one of the best Kirbys out there. So it'll be really interesting to see how this match plays out. Not only in like the neutral, but also just in the player matchup as well. So both players respecting each other quite a lot early on. Poyo landing the first hit, but Zephyr trying to get something going, but he doesn't complete the cross slash. I guess he does know that Kirby's kind of floaty and maybe more prone to floating out at these percents. Limit online already, though.
That was a great option right there to go for that jab coming in from Poyo. But this is when it gets scary, you know, now that Cloud unfortunately falls so much faster, it's going to be very difficult for Kirby to kind of evade all the options that Zephyr has.
Oh man, that hurt to watch. The moment Cloud got limit, that stock was over, unfortunately. Zephyr, he knows how to play with his limit quite well, and he knows what he has to do. He's already charging, he's already just trying to create some space and just get this limit online, and it's pretty much almost there. Poyo needs to make something happen fast.
Yeah, so I guess the question Poyo's going to have to, or that I'm going to ask about Poyo is, does he need to get rid of the stock before limit's there? Does he need to go for a Gimp? Is that how kind of the win condition for him at the moment? Or is he going to have to go to a character switch? He does play a Mewtwo as well, and he did originally play Luigi, so he does have other options.
He's been working on Lucina for a while, too. But yeah, this is looking like a character swap if I've ever seen one. Okay, never mind, Poyo, never mind. A bit of an early recovery by Zephyr. He might have been trying to aim for the platform, but it was a bit too soon. But now, Poyo's in a much better position. A little bit too much rage to get that follow-up. But he saws the ledge positioning as well.
This might be a very bad spot for Zephyr. Poyo not there in time to get that back air. You know, it definitely could have been curtains, and he almost lost his stock with going for that inhale attempt.
Oh, no.
And he still lost his stock. It was just a little delayed right there.
I mean, Poyo had a choice. You want to lose your stock on the left side or the right? You picked the right this time. Let's see about the left next time. But I'm feeling a character switch because that first stock was so lopsided that you can't afford to have another one of those.
Well, here's the thing. He did start to clean it up a bit later. So maybe he's thinking, well, you know, if I just don't have that sloppy first stock, I can stay Kirby and I still can bring it back. We're going to decide what he's thinking right now. It sounds like they are, I want to say, hitting A onto the character select screen, and he's very confident in staying Kirby. I mean, to be fair, he did defeat Mr. E, so I would be very confident in my Kirby at that point as well.
Yeah, I would ride the hot hand, honestly.
But this is a different matchup, and this is not what you want to happen. Even though Zephyr is only up 8%, his limit is almost halfway there. Zephyr clearly knowing what he needs to do to get rid of that stock again.
And this FD counter pick is kind of looking like a double-edged sword in a way. Because granted, Poyo might be able to get something more, and he might be able to like gimp the recovery a little bit earlier since the limit or the smashable platform is there. But Cloud with limit will juggle just as hard. Gets the lock.
Whoa!
There's a big F smash coming through. Zephyr might be forced to burn limit. No, he dodged the down there just barely. But still, that's a mess if I ever saw one. And that's a response if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Who thinks of going for an F smash in that scenario? Zephyr definitely not getting caught by any novelty effects of it being a Kirby. Tries to go for the dash attack, not able to connect. Poyo again in a great spot, trying to just end the stock with an F smash, not going to connect, and unfortunately for him, he now has to fight his way back on stage. Zephyr making it oh so difficult though, with nairs and up airs and just everything getting thrown at Kirby.
Yeah, I'm loving Zephyr's usage of aerials because Kirby's aerial mobility isn't the best. It's actually probably some of the worst. And so just with that and the big disjoint of Cloud Storage, you can tag so many things, and Poyo didn't have a jump.
I'm surprised. I thought he did kind of land into that F smash. I guess he never touched the ground to refresh his jumps. Very unfortunate for him.
Yeah, but nice down tilt gets the trip. Let's see if we can get off of this landing scenario. This is why you pick the stage. Just swings for the fences, but misses, unfortunately.
Well, he tried to grab the jab earlier and got a grab break, unfortunately. And then he tries to, the next time he just is too afraid to go for it and misses that opening that Zephyr may have given him.
Yeah, I feel like that is one of the weaknesses. The few weaknesses, very strong Kirby, but like one of the weaknesses of Poyo is that he's kind of easy to rattle. But today, he's looking way more composed than I've ever really seen him. Taking this stock and essentially evening it up. And this combo should be able to put us out of even game.
27, definitely nothing to frown about. Obviously, Cloud's going to take a bit more % to lose his stock, but 27 to 34 is close enough to start with. Poyo trying to find an opening and Zephyr just dancing around him. He finally does get a hit, 45-34, and that lead was very short-lived, unfortunately for Poyo.
Yeah, but I actually really have to commend Poyo's neutral right now because he's still like managing to keep up with the spacing of like a 8-foot sword with this little stubby like star being legs or whatever Kirby is.
He's the greatest fighter in the universe, don't you know that?
I mean, I can believe it. He's like murdered gods. The character's actually kind of scary. But that back air is going to attack him.
As scary as Zephyr's Cloud, though.
Yeah. What's a god to a soldier? Is all I'm saying.